Hey everyone, this is Sherane and I want to share with you my new craft room. I am not done, but I'm going to put the video up anyway because it's going to be forever before I actually get everything done. So majority of it's done. I just haven't decorated it very much. So here goes the video. So this is the previous room. I moved from that room to a newer room because they're the same size room, but this room, the window faces north, so it didn't get very much light, and you can tell by my horrible videos the lighting is terrible. So I moved to the room right next to it because the window faces west and it gets a lot of evening sun. So here is my new craft room. You can see already just how bright it is. So so just like the old room, I have the Cricut carts on the door. I'm just going to jump right into it because I want this video to be short. I'm not going to open up cabinetry or anything today. So on the outside it has that. And then on the inside I have more carts on the door. Got these shelves from Walmart, sorry, for like 13 bucks. Okay, so let me just back up first and do an overview of the whole room. So as you can see, some of the walls are still bare and there's no decorum at all. But eventually I'll get to all that. Okay, so anyway, you saw the Cricut carts. And then over on this wall, I just mounted my paper punches to the wall on both sides. So 3 small shelves there. This one all holds my Martha Stewart, and this one has Martha Stewart and McGill punches and some recollections ones. Just below it are some makeup bags I found to house all my inks. And then I have a wrought iron basket that houses all of my vinyls. Okay, and by the way, I'm trying to do a Parisian theme because the walls are kind of bright, but this is a very like cappuccino or creamy color wall. So I thought black, and it's all trimmed in white, as you can see. So the baseboards and the doors and everything is white. So, and I already had all these white Jetmax cubes. So I thought adding a little black would be sophisticated. And I'm doing away with the shabby chic look I was trying to do that I never actually finished. But anyway, so here is my embellishment center. And this is where I house all of my inks. My Lindy Stamp Gang sprays are up there in a basket that I made. I have some flowers in those jars. My trims. And then down in those baskets are all my drawers or flowers. Okay. And then over here on the floor, got this from a yard sale. I'm going to paint it black and put fleur-de-lis or Eiffel Towers. Maybe a fleur-de-lis and an Eiffel Tower on the steps. So I'm going to paint that little step stool out. This I got from a teacher who was throwing it in the trash. This is those magnetic sheets. So I'm going to use this to make my album for housing all of my spellbinders. Okay. Then this shelf here, just some bookshelves I bought from Walmart. On the top, I just have some stuff to decorate with, as well as everything I bought for decorating. I also wanted to have some form of function. So, of course, we all know the dress forms are used for our stick pins. I love the little basket bicycle. It houses all my 3-inch flowers. And then that dress form there is a jewelry one. So I have those cameo necklaces and earrings that we all went crazy for at the Dollar Tree some time ago. In the boxes, the Parisian boxes, those were at Michael's last week, 6 for $10. So I racked up on them. Let's just say that. I got tons of those, and I have everything in them, but it's not labeled yet. But I know these are like butterflies. This is my mesh bling, stuff like that. But I'm going to put the labels in those little things. My goal was to have everything organized, know where it is, but I don't necessarily want to see it all. I want to get to it quickly, but I don't need everything looking right back at me. And then where I do need looking at me, I want to be able to grab it right away. Okay. So anyway, in here, this little teacup and saucer, some flowers, my paper flowers, and some fabric ones. And then this little shoe tape dispenser the student gave to me. This one has odds and ends in it right now. This Paris basket has all the punches that wouldn't fit on the wall. And this Parisian box here houses my Lindy Stamp Gang embossing powders. And this all is Halloween stuff. In the corner on the next shelf is all my grunge boards and Tim Holtz type stuff. And then on the very bottom shelf here is where all of my a third, maybe even a fourth rather, of my 12 by 12 paper pads. I have a lot of paper, too much paper. And then you've seen these in the previous room, so I don't need to go over the Jetmax cubes. Found this cute little shelf. It fit perfectly in here. I had measured the wall and realized exactly, I knew exactly how much extra space I had. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So I just squeeze this right in the middle, and it houses my Your Story, my Cuddle Bug, and my Bind It All. Okay, and then right up over it, I have a pegboard that I got out of the garage of the other house that we just sold. And Jasmine was with me, Miss Mad Rose, and she's like, "Girl, get that pegboard." I'm like, "I don't want that dirty thing," but she was right. I grabbed it. I came home, painted it black, trimmed it out in lace, and added some flowers to the edges, and it looks perfect in here to house all of my stickers, stamps, and other embellishments. Okay, and then I just put another wrought iron scroll work, something I had in my garage for years, that worked out perfect in here. And then this third shelf at the top, I just have more Parisian themed items, Eiffel Tower, dress form, and a little ballerina, all wrought iron. More of those boxes from Michaels. My little shabby chic shelf. Love this shelf. It's my only pink in here. I had to have something shabby chic, so I just dedicated one shelf to it, and it has some things either I made or things made for me. Tamika, Scrap the World, made that little made the Easter card for me. I made this. You saw the video of that. And Jasmine made the frame there. It's so cute. I need to put a picture in it, but I don't want to hide the script on there. I'm weird like that. And I also made this little trinket box that houses some jewelry. And I just put some jewelry on the shelf just to make everything sparkle and be pretty and pink. So that's that shelf. This next shelf houses all my 8x8, 6x6, and 4.5x6 paper pads. That one has random odds and ends. And just the box I made, some beading. And then more paper, more 12x12 paper pads. And then with this shelf paper and the other shelf you saw, I have about just that amount in the old craft room that I didn't bring over here because there's basically nowhere to put it. And then over here I just have a faith, hope, and love sign. A message board. Found this cute little wrought iron shelf. It's perfect for housing all of my Tim Holtz Sizzix dies. So you can get like 25 in here, I think. For about, well, there are some of the smaller ones in here too. Okay, and then I have this cute little basket down below. I'm putting things in that for the giveaway, which I'll be announcing probably next month, sometime in August. And then this last shelf here, I need to put, I have a curtain that's going to match nicely in here. That's going to go up there. Sorry about it getting dark like that, guys. Let me back up. There we go. Then on that shelf here, I found this gorgeous Parisian lamp. Check that out, guys. Scrap Elegance, which is Catrice. She came to visit me. Could you believe that? I met her on YouTube, and we had a blast last week. She came in town, and we hung out for a week. We went shopping at Marshall's, and she spotted this Eiffel Tower lamp. So I'm like really happy about that. And I already had the khaki canvas type shade. And of course, I'm going to put Paris or some fleur de lis or something on that shade to bring it out. But that's really cute. I haven't even taken the plastic off of it. But anyway, this shelf houses more Cricut cartridges. There's some in that basket as well as on either side. More Cricut cartridges on the second shelf with some mini albums I made and some that were made for me. Bottom shelf, more Cricut cartridges and Cricut supplies. Over here on this shelf are all of my bloomers in these jars, those flowers, the fabric flowers, rosettes, or whatever you call them. So they're in the jars there. And then the second shelf where the shoe baskets are, those are pencils, markers, and acrylic paints. And then the bottom is just more embellishments. Okay. And I found this really cool box at Marshall's as well. And it houses all of my Graphic 45 paper. I'm going to do a video right after this because Tuesday Morning has Graphic 45 paper for $3.99. Each pack has 25 pages in it. $4 for 25 Graphic 45 sheets. You know that's a steal. The only drawback is it's 25 of the same sheet. So, but I got them anyway. So, got quite a few there, and I actually have more downstairs that I haven't brought upstairs yet. In this corner, I just have a dress form that I've had for a long time in my closet in my bedroom. But I thought it looked cute in here. Minus these red beads. Then for another storage option, I have these canvas shoe bags. And they're housing my wood mount stamps. And what I've done is I've taken the stamp and actually stamped the outside of the bag. so that I know exactly what's in each pocket. So I don't need to look at these wood stamps, and I don't need to go digging in the drawers looking for them anymore. I know exactly where each one is because each pocket is stamped, and some have more than one, obviously, because it can fit. So I thought that was a pretty good storage option for my wood mount stamps instead of digging in the drawers every time I go looking for one. Then I have another one also, but this one I'm using for my trims. So I just have it rolled in there, and I just dangled it out so I can see which ones I have in each pocket. And some will have 2 or 3 if they're small enough. Then right here is just a little shelf to house my glue gun and embossing guns. And you've seen my desk before. That's nothing big and worth talking about. Okay? Except what's on the desk. So that's pretty much my